Hey guys, Lucky Star Shi-Roku here, and today I want to talk to you guys a little about the seasonal videos, or the traditional videos as I've been calling them up to this point. This video is to let you guys know that we do special videos through certain points in the year, and well, I'll get to that in a minute. So let me just quickly change my camera here. Okay, so in case you guys didn't know, we have special videos that we upload throughout certain points of the year. We have four of them. We have the New Year video, the birthday unboxing video, the Halloween specials, and also the yearly reflection, which I have just renamed a look back on the year just because it's a lot easier to spell. Now, the reason I'm making this video is to obviously to make you aware that we are doing these types of things, in case you aren't already aware, because it's, you know, some people might not be aware that we do these. But on to my second point, I was thinking of removing one of them, just one, just to make it a little easier on me. And the reason I'm thinking about doing this is because one of them has been giving me a little bit of trouble. I've been with one of these seasonal videos, let's just say that I've been struggling to do them in the last 2 years. In the last couple of years, I've been struggling with one of them. So I was struggling a little bit last year with 2020, and I'm starting to struggle a little bit here in 2021. And I've been talking to a few people from my workplace, and a couple of people where I work. So a couple of the staff at work that at the place at work where I live here. I've been talking with a few people, and that got me thinking, if it's really putting me under a lot of stress, is it really worth carrying on doing them? And that's kind of what I want to talk to you guys about today. So just letting you guys know that I'm thinking of stopping one of them. Only one, so it shouldn't impact things that much. But let's talk a little bit about that. So firstly, let me quickly give you a little idea of how our seasonal videos are scheduled through each year. So as you can see, in January we have the New Year video, and then cut to August where we have the birthday unboxing video, and then after that it's cutting to October where we have the Halloween special, and then November where we have the yearly reflection / a look back on the year. And as you can see here, the first one and the second one, there's about a 6-month gap, and then between the birthday unboxing and Halloween special there's like a 1-year gap. And if I'm being honest, I think I managed to localize the problem why I'm having so much stress on that particular event. And if you look here where I've highlighted in red, that's, I think, where I'm struggling. So the reason I think I'm struggling and why I think I'm having so much trouble on doing them is because, well, I'll show you that in a minute, but I think the main reason is they're a little bit too close together. As you can see, if you look back between the last one and the second one, as you can see, if you look back to January and then the one in August, you can see there is a 6-month gap, which is a nice break. Which is a bit of a nice break, I think. And then there's only like a 1-month gap between the birthday unboxing and then the Halloween special. And then right after the Halloween special, we're immediately working on the yearly reflection, and I think that's where the issue is. These two events are a little bit too close together, like, because obviously there's a 6-month gap between the New Year video and the unboxing, and then there's a 1-month gap between birthday unboxing and Halloween special, and then after that it's like literally, it's basically like from one thing to the next, and it's just a little bit intense. So let me give you an idea of how when we're working on stuff, let me give you a little idea of how things look for each month in just a minute. So as you can see, the idea is if I eliminate the Halloween special, that would give us a 2-month gap, and that would give us, I feel that would give us a little more breathing room to work on the next thing, and also just have a little more time for the regular videos. So again, let me quickly show you what we're working with at the moment, how when we're working on these special videos, and let me show you what kind of time we're working with here. So here we are in December. Now keep in mind that none of these schedules that you see, none of these are actually concrete or anything like that. It's just a rough idea, just to give you a little bit of an idea of what we're working with. So obviously in December, obviously it's Christmas, and we have a bit of a Christmas break between both me and my editor, and we don't work on any videos throughout the Christmas break. So that's literally from the 1st of December all the way to the 31st, which is New Year's Eve. So for the entirety of Christmas we don't work on anything apart from the New Year's Day special, or the New Year video, which I record on Christmas Day just because it's supposed to act as a Christmas unboxing slash review slash aftermath, and then also a Happy New Year video both in one. So I record that on Christmas Day, but other than that, working on nothing else throughout the entirety of December. And then we move to January, where we'll be trying to edit that video within the first week or maybe 2 weeks in January. Again, it depends on how quickly Aragor can get back to editing stuff, because keep in mind, obviously it all depends on both of us, don't forget. I know my schedule, and I know I usually have a pretty free schedule for the most part, but keep in mind that we also got what Aragorn is doing to consider, his family and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, and keep in mind that we are coming out of December in that time, coming out from Christmas, and the aftermath of Christmas can be a little unforgiving sometimes. We're still a little sleepy from from whatever we've been having. You eat a lot at Christmas. You're probably stuck from the turkey and all whatever you might have been munching on, because Christmas is a big time for just binging and just generally enjoying a little bit of time to yourself. So we might be a little slow at first, just because obviously we're still coming back from Christmas, but the idea is we'll be trying to work on the video as soon as we can when we get back from Christmas, and then once we're done editing, however long it takes, we'll then upload the video whenever it's ready. Now, a good point I'd like to make with a lot of these is there isn't necessarily a deadline, which means we'll try and work on the video as much as we can and get it out as quickly as possible. But because there's no deadline, it means yes, we'll set an idea of when we want the videos to go out, but the point is, if the video's not necessarily ready at that time, we can delay it maybe another week or two, or how long it takes to get the video out. So there's no deadline. If it's not ready by a certain time, we can delay it another week or two until it's done. So that's that'll come important later. You'll see what I mean in a bit when we get to October, but that's just nice. It's just being able to just go through things very, very casually, taking our time and not stressing over anything, just working at our own pace. And again, especially during since we're coming out of Christmas, that's just nice, just being able to work on things casually, no stress, no rush, no deadline, no pressure of a deadline or anything like that. We can just work on the video in our own time, and if it's not ready, we can just delay it as many times as we need until it's done. Which then brings us to August, where I'll be recording my birthday unboxing on the day of my birthday, which is the 4th of August, and then after that we'll spend the next maybe 1 or 2 weeks working on it until it's ready. Now usually we are able to get a lot of these videos, like usually we don't need this many days to work on it because we're usually pretty quick, and usually these types of videos don't take that long. So we'll work on them, and then as soon as they're done, upload it, preferably sometime during that month. But again, like I said before, if the video is not necessarily done by that time, we can just delay it as much as we need until it's ready. So again, no pressure. Then that takes us to October, where things are a little bit different, which is putting it nicely. So if you see here, it's a little bit different. As you can see here on the second one, this is the only one with 2 sheets because I didn't realise that I got the wrong month, so and I had to work around it. But yeah, so as you can see, things are a little bit more strict here because so we'll be trying to record the Halloween special within the first week or so, in the first week of October roughly, and then we'll spend the rest of October working on the video, and this is where things get a bit more stressful. So again, recording it early October and then spend the rest of October working on the video. And usually these types of videos take a little bit more effort and a little bit more it takes a few more assets than usual. It takes a bit more focus, and that's kind of where the stress comes from and all the pressure, because the main reason it's stressful is because I mean, yes, we get plenty of time to work with it because we've got the entirety of October, an entire month, but the stressful part mainly comes from, yeah, if you look there, there's an actual deadline for this one. So unlike the previous videos where we can just delay it as much as we like until it's finished, but with this one it's a little different because there's an actual deadline, which means we're working on getting it ready for that particular day, because if we miss that day, then it means that if we miss that day, then the whole point of the video is kind of wasted, because if you upload it after Halloween, then there's just no point, you know? And that's where I feel a lot of the pressure comes for me, and maybe Arago as well. He's not necessarily said it's stressing him out as much as me, but I'm definitely feeling the pressure. It's a little bit like working in a pressure cooker, and to be honest, that kind of stress probably not good for my mental health either. So yeah, so basically early October we'll record the video and then spend the rest of October we'll spend the rest of October working on it and trying to get it out ready for a deadline, which means we can't delay it at all. We've got no time for error or delays, because if we miss the day of Halloween, the whole point of the video is lost. That's where a lot of the stress comes from. So then we go to November, where we'll be working on where I'll be working on the look back on the year, or the yearly reflection. And again, pretty simple, pretty straightforward, I think. So I'll work on the video within the first couple of days of the month, so round about Monday or Tuesday of the first Monday or Tuesday. You know, just I put it on a Tuesday as well, just in case I'm a little tired from when I get back from work. So plenty of time to work on it, and usually I can do it in one day, so that's not a problem. And then we'll spend the rest of November working on the video. I mean, it doesn't have to be out until December, but then again, that's the point. We can work on it as much as we like, and if the video isn't ready by a certain time, we can just delay it as many times and as often as we need until the video is ready. And that's what I can't help but express, the difference between these videos and the Halloween special. All the other ones, we can just take our time, do it casually, and just delay the videos until they're ready. But with the October one, with the Halloween one, we have to have it ready by a certain day, otherwise the whole point of the video is wasted. And then we move back onto December, where once again we have the Christmas break, but we'll also be uploading the look back on the year, which we've been working through the entirety of November, so we can release it sometime early December, which will act as my sign-off video for the year, and then the New Year video in January will act as my sign-on video for the year. And I think just by removing the Halloween special and getting a 2-month gap instead of a 1-month gap, but most importantly not having 2 events one after another so close, I think that would give us some breathing room. And again, that's where I feel a lot of the trouble is, because it's just a lot of pressure, a lot of stress, you know, having a deadline to work on, because obviously if you miss the deadline of that particular, if you miss that particular deadline, then the whole point of the video is lost and pointless. So yeah, that's kind of my idea about it all. And don't get me wrong, it does suck. I am a little sad about it. I do like the Halloween specials, but I've had to ask myself a question. If it's stressing me out that much, because again, it's probably not good for my mental health, so I've had to ask myself a question. If I'm that stressed, if I'm that stressed out and that under that much pressure, is it worth going through all that? Is it really worth all that trouble if I'm just going to be stressed out because, you know, I'm thinking about, because the whole time I'm thinking, ooh, is this going to be ready time? Is this going to be ready in time? It's still looking a little out of sync. Ooh, am I going to make it? You know, it's got all that weighing on me. Arago's not said anything about it, but it's affected me at least. And I've asked myself a question. If I'm being stressed out that much, is it worth even doing? And I've decided no, it's not. It's really not worth it, because again, it's probably not good for my mental health and I'm losing sleep over it. So it's probably for the best. And you know what, if I'm being honest, we, like, compared to the other ones, we've not been doing it that long. So like the birthday unboxing I've been doing since 2016. The others, I don't feel like, in comparison, I don't feel like I've been doing that. I don't think I've been doing it for quite as long, and it's just a little idea that I had a couple of years ago. Think, okay, this seems alright, but in hindsight, when I did that, that was before we started editing videos again, and that's where I feel the problem is. Recording it's okay, editing it is where the stress comes into it. So I'm thinking it would be best if we just not have the Halloween special, which would give me a lot more breathing room and a lot more time to relax, and just more time to work on the block system and the other important videos. It just, essentially, not having a special seasonal video for Halloween, while it does suck and it's a little sad because I do enjoy it, it would just give me more time to work on the regular videos, which, you know, I want the block system. I want more time to work on the block system. I imagine you guys would appreciate that as well. So I think it's a win-win for both of us. Like, it's a little sad, but I think it's for the better in the end when you think about it. Now, for anyone wondering if this is going to affect the festive Halloween channel banners on my YouTube channel, don't worry, that's not going to affect it in any way, shape or form. And you know, I'm still all up for festivities, and again, it takes me just 1 minute to change all my social medias and all the channel art and stuff, so that won't affect it at all. I'm still going to have my festive channel banner. All it really means is there just won't be a festive video for Halloween. I'll still be using the channel banner, still be using the Discord stuff, still be using all of the decoration stuff, just I won't be having a festive video, which is a little sad, but again, you know, the ends justify the means, I feel. And so, that's all I really want to talk to you guys about. I just felt like I wanted to talk to you guys about it before I actually go ahead and do it, because some of you may be looking forward to it, and I feel if I'm gonna do it, I think you guys need to hear it from me beforehand before I go ahead and do it without any warning. So that's all I really want to say. So don't worry, the other channel traditions I'm gonna carry on doing, since they're not particularly stressful compared to that one. Like, you know, they're all doable and they're all manageable. They're all completely manageable and have enough of a time gap between one and the other, so it's enough time to relax, enough time to recuperate, not too stressful between one and another. And again, we can just delay the video a bit if we need to. But yeah, that's kind of what I talked to you guys about. I hope you guys understand, and I'm sorry for anyone who are looking forward to Halloween special. It is a little sad, and I did want to continue it, especially for this year in 2021, because this year it was going to be a collaboration between me and my editor, Aragor Dragestein. But again, if I'm going through that much stress and I'm losing sleep over it, and if it's stressing me out that much, is it really worth it? And I've decided, no, it's not. So yeah, from this point on, we're not going to be doing the Halloween specials anymore, but we're still going to have the other three, which is, you know, it's not bad. You know, we've still got some traditional, still got some traditions, some seasonal videos going out every year at certain points throughout the year. So it's not, we've not lost all of it. So anyway, that's going to about do it for this video. I hope you guys understand. It's a little sad, but again, I think it's for the best, because, you know, my mental health is important, and, you know, also getting more time to work on the regular videos is also important. So, you know, because it means I'll be able to get out Let's Plays a bit faster if I have a bit more time to work on it. But anyway, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about in this video. So anyway, that is going to about do it for this video. Again, I hope you guys understand. I hope you guys understand why we are doing this, but I still think it's for the best. So anyway, if you guys have enjoyed this video and you understand why we're doing this, feel free to hit the like button, and obviously leave a comment if you want. I'd very much appreciate that. Hitting the like button before you go really helps me and the channel out, and I just very much appreciate it. If anyone who's missing the Halloween specials, please don't write an angry comment. Just because all I want is support and understanding. So so hit the like button if you understand, and, you know, because that also support me as well. So I'd very much appreciate that. It helps me and the channel out tremendously. If you are new and you want to keep up with the other channel traditions I am carrying on and the Let's Plays, if you want to keep up with me in the content and you want to see more stuff by me, don't forget to subscribe. Ring the bell, check the sub box, check the channel regularly, since YouTube likes to hide videos, and by doing that you're making sure that you do get the videos even if YouTube doesn't put them out to you necessarily. I have a Discord server you can join if you're interested. If you want to be a bigger part of the community, I have a Discord server you can join. Links are in the description for anyone who's interested. In my Discord you can see various things. You can see my day-to-day recording schedule, the games I have done, the games I'm doing, the games I'll be doing in the future, the games that I don't want to do, my day-to-day recording schedule, a chance to talk to me and my editor and the rest of the community before I go recording or whatever, and just a whole bunch of other perks I might add later down the line. But again, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys understand, and with all that said, I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a good day, you guys.